Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic and packing a rucksack blindfolded. Find out more. Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and if you haven't already subscribed, 70% of you that are watching right now haven't even clicked subscribe. It's very simple, just scroll down, if there's a red button, click it, it's for free and you're helping me out. But otherwise, today we're going to go back to obviously our episode, which is 67 if I remember correctly, and a really cool activity that you can do with blindfolds, obviously rucksacks and packing. It's something really cool that you can do not only for when scouts are pondering going camping, but also for hiking and everything else, and figuring out where are they actually going to put a pillar and do they pack a pillar. So here is what we got up to on our episode with John. So what are you going to teach me and everyone else who's watching today?
Well, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to teach you, but I'm going to let you advise something. So do you remember a couple of months ago, well, more now,
Yes.
you went to a scout shop. Was it Glasgow Scout Shop?
I did, yes. I went to Glasgow Scout Shop, yeah.
You were taught how to pack a rucksack.
I was, yes. That was a long time ago.
Well, long time ago for you. I found at home. So I don't know whether you can see that.
Oh, nice.
So that is the handbook that I had when I was 11 years old and a scout.
Yeah. So that was what, like 10, 20 years ago now, you know?
Less. One of the things you had to do was you had to be able to pack a rucksack.
Okay.
And one of the program ideas in here that you might like to ask your patrol leader to get to do with you is pack a rucksack blindfolded. And hopefully, in front of you, you have got everything that you would take on an overnight hike, which I'm really interested to see, Mike, because I'm fascinated to see what you would want to take on an overnight hike.
So I've never done an overnight hike before. I've obviously done camping before, but I've never done a hike and an overnight stay and then obviously hiked again. So I was thinking in my head, I will be wearing, like sort of jeans, which possibly aren't that great, but I do always wear jeans, so that's my downfall. But I know if I hike,
it's going well. When was the last? Yeah, there will be a lot of people who will be very uncomfortable with the idea that you're hiking in jeans.
I do hike quite a lot on weekends during the pandemic and everything else, and I found that there is some types of because I did a half marathon a few years back.
Yep.
And underwear seems to be, I don't run anymore, but I use that when I'm hiking.
Less chafing.
Yes.
Less chafing.
I do have waterproof bottoms because I knew that's what I would pack, and
Okay.
I have a waterproof top as well. So that's two things that I knew. I knew at once. I was like, I have to find these somewhere.
Okay. What else you got?
I have got a cap. And now I wouldn't probably usually pack this, but I get sunstroke quite a bit, so a cap usually does help me out. I have the usual like sort of underwear spares and socks spares because if you do get wet, you've got at least something spare.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be wearing my boots, and they will be walking boots, so. I don't think I would need anything extra, and because it's only one day, one sleepover and then again, I didn't want to pack wellies because wellies are extremely big, and I thought if anything my boots will last me as long as possible, maybe.
No, I think that's good because I haven't seen many people doing an overnight hike with wellies.
Torch, because you never know. And I always, in most of my bags that I do carry when I'm out and about, I have a spare. So just in case one goes, I've always got a spare.
No, that's very impressive. And indeed, that's almost be prepared, isn't it?
that. There has to be like someone must have coined that phrase at some
I
point.
don't know whether everybody's ever thought of that.
Maybe we should get a bumper sticker. You know, just,
it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
That's what I thought. T-shirt, clothing, you know, usual general. A pillar. I am.
Good.
It's my only comfort, but I do like a nice little pillar. So I have one that I can squeeze into a little bag, and that should do me. And I'm cheating. Some people would go a tent. Now, I know for a fact, because I did obviously some training as an adult leader, that if you're doing like a big hike and you've got obviously like 4 people, what you do is you split the tent bag up so each person's carrying little bits. But because it's just me on my own, I was like, I'm not taking a tent, I'm taking a hammock. So I have my hammock with a spare light. Something to sleep in, something food-wise, some clothing. I think that's it, innit? What am I missing?
Well, I don't know. I personally,
I've got a bag.
Obviously, the bag's important.
Okay, so that's all right.
I think I probably want to have a map.
Yeah, wing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, nowadays people use their phones, don't they? So, your face.
Well, I mean, first of all, you're absolutely right. I mean, when I'm out walking now, I use the OS app.
See?
And I follow that. But I think the 11-year-old me was told very definitely that I needed to have. This was to carry in my pockets: a map, a compass, a copy of the Dandy.
I would go with the Beano any day of the week.
Well, so would I.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, a plastic water bottle.
Okay.
It's got the pictures here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And some Kendall mint cake. And very importantly, apparently, you have to carry your Scout progress book.
Yes, I had that, but when I was a Scout, I had to also carry 10p with me so I could use a public phone box if I needed to call someone. We were talking about, obviously, I walk quite a bit and I always have spare things in spare pockets and everything else. So this actually outdoes me, because not only has it got a poncho, it's also got Scoutadelic wristbands if ever I need to obviously give them away to people. It has, and I didn't lie, 1 torch, 2 torches.
Brilliant.
But also, something that I did forget to mention, I have some first aid things in here.
Very good.
And also, you know, just in case I get a sore throat, and in case I smell, you never know.
All right.
Okay. Right. So I've got a proper rucksack, not a proper hiking one, but then again, you have whatever's given to you, or at least what's available, I guess. So.
All right.
Right.
So put the blindfold on. Yep.
I can't see a single thing now.
It's almost attractive.
Thank you.
All right. So I guess the question is, what are you going to put in first?
I know for a fact that my waterproofs have got to be last. I'm not going to use my hammock until the end, at least, or when I get there. So I would have thought hammock at the bottom, because also I don't want that wet. And if worse comes to worse, that the rain's going to hit, the hammock needs to be at the bottom so it doesn't get soaked, I would have thought. Yes.
I really
That will, hopefully.
Were you bringing a sleeping bag?
No.
Okay, I'm really, really hoping nobody takes this as seriously as a primer. I mean, the folks at Glasgow Scout Shops are just going to be so shocked by this. The two of us basically, neither of us has a clue what's going on. You carry on. What are you going to do?
I would say, I don't need my pillow. I love that. I ain't got a sleeping bag, but I've definitely got a pillow. And that has kind of nearly almost filled up my my rucksack.
Well, that's pretty much all you need then.
This is it. Who needs clothes? Who needs waterproofs? You know, just as long as you wear them, a bit like Joey from Friends, just wear it all, you know, and then take it off gradually during the day. I think next would be possibly, let's have a look, clothes-wise, because I don't need them until the next day. So clothes.
I seem to remember the folks at Glasgow Scout Shop suggested that you did something with those clothes.
You put them in a sack.
Yeah.
I do remember that bit. A cap, I'll wear that.
Good.
That, yeah. So, you know.
Frankly, you are too old to wear it that way, but carry on.
I think I'm just down with the kids then, aren't I?
I'm rather afraid you might be.
And then so obviously I have got a room enough for some food, and then obviously those on the top, and then I don't think I've left, barring the sleeping bag, which that's going to be a but zips up. I think that's am I going to survive on this hike is the bigger question.
Well, I don't know whether you're going to survive, but I can tell you that that I've seen plenty of young people going out on their Duke of Edinburgh bronze, at least practice, not necessarily a qualifier, probably not doing as well as you are in thinking about how they're packing their rucksacks. So, so congratulations.
Thank you. Does that mean I can get my bronze now?
No. But
Okay.
enough said about that. Now, good stuff. Well done.
You. That's nice. And actually, I think that's a really good activity that like sort of leaders can do, because it makes the groups or the kids actually think about what they've packed originally and then how they need to layer it. And I like that. I think that's nice.
If you like that, then there are tons more, nearly 800 videos on my channel for ideas, creative activities, things to inspire you to do something different with your scouting. So if you enjoyed this, then click and watch some more. Otherwise, I'll see you again soon for another one of these. Bye!